I really got tired of my son going to camp and coming home, and I would ask him what he got, and here's what he would say: "Oh, it was awesome." I'd be like, "But what else?" "Oh, worship was incredible, man." And 3 days later, it's like he had never even gone. And I was like, something's gotta change. How do you incorporate apologetics into this? And I didn't want it to just be simply an educational camp. So we had to figure out a way to, like, how do we make it school, but give them the full camp experience?
I feel like this camp was beyond like the emotional like campfire that you go through. It's like, it was actual like educational, like beyond just learning about the Bible. It was learning a different perspective on how we can defend our faith. Like, it was just a completely different ball game.
It's not just a typical camp where you drop the kids off for a week and hope they just stay alive and do games all day.
I've been to so many church camps, and I just gotta say, they don't cover the stuff that you do at this camp.
I just want to thank you guys, because y'all have the courage to talk about things that are not easy to talk about and things that people don't want to hear.
You know, we went to Centrifuge, all the different camps, and I'm not throwing any shade on them, but this one brought the culture in and was talked about as like they were adults.
One of the things I love about Equip is the speakers are very accessible. They will talk to young people one-on-one if need be. They're approachable, they're around, they're at the camp.
I've been in ministry a little bit, but I've never been at a camp as a leader where I felt not only are the leaders, Dave and your family and your team and your speakers, are equipping not just the students. You're equipping the leaders, you're equipping parents here.
It's a game changer because the way that we approach it is during the day. We hit them 3 times during the day right up here. I mean, we're coming after their minds. We want to give them solid reasons to believe Christianity to be true, whether that's the Bible, whether it's Jesus, whether it's God, creation, all different facets of the Christian worldview. We want to give them reasons. But then at night, we switch it to more of an evangelical message where it's like, let me hit you in the heart. Let me tell you why all this matters. Let me tell you what you're supposed to do with it.
This camp really changed me, and I can see that it's changed a lot of people.
It's a life-changing experience.
Life-changing, yes. It's really good.
Yeah.
I thank you so much for that opportunity to give these kids, you know, to change their lives, you know.
So to see the change in these kids and how much they hunger for the Lord, it's something great to see.
That's what we live for, to see the fire of the gospel ignited in the hearts of the next generation.
It stuck, and it's a blessing that it was extended. Like, it was extended all the way to home.
And it lasts. It's not like I come home from Equipped and I'm going back to like what I was before.
The other camp was nice, it was great. But it was nothing like this one. This one had lasting effects.
Yesterday, Carl's teaching. Today, I don't know, one big long day at this point. I think it was yesterday, he was teaching. And I had just looked at the schedule to see, okay, where are we going next? And it's zip line across the lake. It's a 60-foot giant swing. It's catwalk where they're 25 foot in the air, walking across a lot. Of course, they're harnessed up, but it's a catwalk. It's the lake is opening up. Like, there's all this stuff to do. Carl's up against the time, and he goes, all right, for sake of time, I'm gonna have to cut these out. And the kids were like, no, keep going.
For the sake of time, I gotta cut a bunch of stuff out here, but let's do something here.
Anyone that's interested in donating to this cause, hands down, a fantastic organization to get involved with and to donate towards. Because if we don't invest in our youth here in America, what are we going to have for a country?
They're just investing everything, their time, their money into something that is gonna help us in the future, my generation especially, and those younger than me.
I ask you kindly with all my heart, please donate, please invest.
Well, clearly, the end result, the ROI in business, the return on investment, would be some sort of dollar return. However, this is an investing for eternity because you have the relationships that are developed in children and the next generation, as we just spoke of. Their relationship with Christ is the most important because of eternity. So the investment here, you're investing in eternity.
You should like really donate. You should definitely donate because people need this camp.
In ministry, there are goers and there are senders, but they both share in the rewards. I was there when 183 youth walked the aisle, but those who helped underwrite it share in those rewards. I'm so thrilled to see what God is doing through Reasons for Hope.